led the team toward another small town. The crazed Hitler, in a final frenzy, was making his last desperate moves, forcing women and children onto the battlefield. Anyone who disobeyed would be hanged alive by the SS. At that moment, a tank ran over a corpse, a stark reminder of the brutal reality of war. Soon they reached the town. Coordinating with Bhutan, they advanced slowly. On the way, they encountered an elderly man. Pete asked him where the German troops had gone. The old man raised his cane, about to point, when a bullet suddenly blew his head apart. The gunner adjusted the angle, and a single shot shattered a house across the street. The German troops immediately revealed themselves, and the Allied forces opened fire. A hail of bullets quickly wiped out the Germans on the upper floor. In a corner, a German anti-tank gun targeted Pete. Their shell hit the tank, but it bounced off harmlessly. Pete stayed calm, directing the gunner to retaliate with incendiary rounds, aiming carefully at the loaded and firing points. A single shot rang out with a deafening roar. Sparks flew, smoke billowed, and 2 Germans were forced out into the open. At that moment, Norman didn't hesitate. He pulled the trigger decisively, and in a single burst, the 2 men across the street were shredded. After eliminating these pockets of stubborn resistance, they successfully took control of the town. Pete spotted an SS officer who had hanged all the children they'd seen. He ordered his execution. Evil is always punished in time. Afterward, the Allied forces began to regroup. The driver, a jovial, chubby guy, enthusiastically invited a German young woman to check out his massive tank. Everyone enjoyed a brief, blissful moment. Pete approached Norman to praise him for his decisive shooting earlier, but Norman replied, "Honestly, I kind of enjoyed it." Pete was taken aback. Just as he reached for a cigarette to calm his nerves, he noticed a young woman peeking at them from upstairs. She then came rushing down with Norman, guns raised. Startled, the woman quickly raised her hands. Under the bed, Pete discovered another young girl. The woman explained that she was her cousin, hiding out of fear. Pete saw the 2 trembling women, but didn't bother them, only asking for some hot water. He called the cousin over, carefully opened a small box from his bag, and revealed a few eggs. "This can be dinner," he told her. Suddenly, piano music filled the room. The cousin's face lit up. It was Norman playing. She stepped forward and, to everyone's surprise, began singing along.